Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the Mezco designer series, It the Movie from the 1990s, played by Tim Curry. This is his interpretation of It, and this is from the Mezco designer series. I want to thank Zavi for sending this through to us completely free of charge for us to review, so thank you very much, Zavi, for the hookup on this awesome figure. This is the first time I've dipped my toes in the Mezco designer series line. I'm new to Mezco, as you guys know. I've had the Living Dead dolls for years and stuff. I love those. And I recently got one of their action figures, and this is another one of their sort of creations, the Mezco designer series. So thank you very much, Zavi, for the hookup, because I cannot wait to review this. I'm a massive fan of It, as you guys know. More of a fan of the original Tim Curry's It than I am of the new It. Not that the new It is bad, I love the new It, as you guys know, but my heart will always remember the original, played by Tim Curry, my childhood legend. Growing up, I grew up on a diet of like It and Rocky Horror Picture Show and stuff like that, and Beetlejuice, Nightmare Before Christmas. If it was weird and gothic, I loved it. And Goosebumps and Eerie Indiana and all those weird stuff. So I'm loving on the side of the box, we've got that alternate head sculpt in this box, and I'm looking forward to that. And then we have a write-up on the back, which states, I am the eater of worlds and of children, and you're next. Pennywise is everything you were afraid of, and now he's joining the Mezco designer series. Pennywise features an interchangeable head portrait depicting his deterioration after being defeated by the Losers Club. An interchangeable left pointing hand and an interchangeable monster right hand are included. Pennywise comes complete with a set of 3 balloons with "Turn Back Now" written on the yellow balloon. All 3 balloons, or just a single yellow balloon, can be held neatly in the right hand. From his fire red hair to his oversized clown shoes, Pennywise is every nightmare you've had. He wears a brightly coloured clown suit with pom-pom detailings on the front. Cool, let's go ahead and break him out of the box, guys. I am stupidly excited to be opening this one. So here we go. I thought I set the camera up just right so you guys could see this, but I think we're just off of camera here a little bit. But no tape at the side of the boxes. I want to try and keep this box nice. Here we go. Ooh, this looks cool. So it's got a lovely red inlay on the box. They seem to use that red inlay a lot for It. Oh yes, look at this. This looks so cool. Is there any solid tape on it? Yes, there is. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Let's put 4 sellotape things on. Were they afraid he was going to escape in transit? Right. This should now just come away. Come on. Alright. Here we go. Slab of tea there. Right, so we've got all the balloons here, which are all individual, which is nice. And then obviously we get the yellow "Turn Back Now" balloon. We've got the alternate head sculpt, which looks very awesome. The monstrous hand. The pointy hand. Pointy. And of course, It himself. Oh, wow. This figure is cool. So I'm not too sure about what the articulation is, so let's take a look. I'm new to this line, so if anyone else out there is new, let's discover together. Oh, sorry, let's bring the camera a little bit closer there. Here we are. So here is the new It. I'm really liking that face sculpt, first of all. That looks super nice. So can the head move? So the head can kind of wobble up and down a little bit and kind of move left and right as much as that will allow. There are some scuffiture issues on the paintwork of the figure, like there's some blues and things on the white, which is a bit of a pain. The arms lift out at this side hinge here and do rotate. There's also like a little, I think that's an elbow hinge, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, it's just a rotation. So you can kind of rotate his arm around as you see fit, look, which is nice. It does give the look of stretching his arms out and things, or you can have them straight. So there's no actual bend. and the feet just rotate from side to side. So he's more of a posable statue, let's say, than an action figure. You can't really move the feet much more than that, just left and right. Like I say, those arms are very kind of posable, but not really. He comes with the open palm hand, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that. Which one is... So that's going to be the one to the point. So you can have the pointing hand on this one as well. So let's see how easy the hands change. So we can pop this hand off. Oh, very easily, actually. So you pop the hand off, pop the new one on. Like so. And then we can have him pointing. So if you pull the head too much to one side, then the face is going to pop off. It does just pop off quite easily, to be honest. So you can kind of have him pointing at one side. But I think I kind of like the open palm hand, actually. Let's see that other face sculpt in action. So let's take this off. That just pulls away. And we can place the other one over the top. And that just slots into place. Very nice and easy. And there is the alternate. Ah! You burned me! I love that. That's really menacing. We'll see that probably more detail on desk cam when we head on down to the spinny disc. But for now, let's put that back in there. Let's see how he holds these balloons. So I'm going to rotate the arm to get that bend in the arm. On the box, it shows him with the hand completely straight in front of him. So how do we get that? Oh, like that. Haha! Right, so if you just keep rotating it, it does eventually. And we can slot the balloons in. So 1, 2. So we kind of want to rotate those like that. And then put that one at the highest point. There we go. That looks cool. It's a very cool fig, actually. I'm actually really impressed with him. He's very nicely detailed, and you can stylize him how you want him, pose him how you want. So it's a statue. Let's not kid this. It is a statue, not really a toy or an action figure. But because he's posable, it gives him more options than you would a regular statue, because you can kind of pose him how you want him, which is kind of cool. But what we'll do now, guys, is we'll head on down to the desk cam and give you guys an up-close personal look at Pennywise. So let's head on down to the desk cam. So, guys, here is Pennywise on the spinning disc right now. How cool is this figure? I'm really loving the way he looks, you know. He's such a great, awesome figure. And like I say, it's with some great detailing and stuff on there. The paintwork is very nice. There are a few scuffs and a few issues, I'm not going to lie. But all in all, from afar like this, he looks absolutely immaculate. The white is pearly white, and his face really pops. If I just stop him on the spinning disc for a moment and bring him closer to the camera, you'll see what I mean. Because I couldn't really show it off on the other cam very well, so here we go. Look at that face sculpt. It does capture, for me, the likeness of Tim Curry very well. It does look very good. And of course, we need to see that secondary face sculpt up close like this as well. So let me just show you how easy it is to change these faces. Just pops on and pops off. Very nice and easy. And look at that gruesome secondary sculpt. It really does capture the moment in the movie where he's been defeated by the Losers Club and he's finally going to fall down that well, and they think it's all done and dusted, only for him to come back years later. Pennywise is a very cool character and does symbolize the fear in all of us of growing up and, you know, growing old and all that kind of stuff. And he comes back every, 27 years to wreak havoc on the people again. Very, very weird film. But the original one was the one I grew up on. And it was a TV movie in 2 parts. It was a very long movie. But even as a kid, I sat through that and really loved it. But for me, as cool as that face sculpt is, I'm always going to be it. For me, I would display it with this Pennywise, classic Pennywise on there. If I just bring him up here as well, because I do think we need those balloons. I think those balloons definitely add something to the look. And I haven't actually put it on the figure, but this is the other hand that it came with, which is the the more alien hand. when he was. You can kind of put these two together, and it looks really nice. But yeah, all in all, this figure, like I said, absolutely immaculate. Love it to bits. I'm not sure about the balloons. I think these are a little bit... The hand doesn't really hold them properly as I would like. Because obviously, to get... You want to have the single balloon, and his hand just won't hold it on its own. I've tried all sorts, and it just slides through. So you can't just have the one single balloon. You need to put 2 or 3 in there to jam the hand. Sort of like that. And even then, it's really touch and go to get him to pose. I spent a while on the desk cam trying to get him to do it, and it's still not doing it. So yeah, I think this part could be thinking that we had the same problem with the NECA ones. So I kind of want that one to be at the front like that. So yeah, it's definitely something you have to play around with. They are on like a pipe almost. You could sit and mess with them to the point where they're wrapped around his hand or something. But for me, like I said, they just don't slot in his hand very easily. So that kind of irritates me, as the whole point was to have him with these balloons. That is the main feature of the thing, and he struggles to do it. So that irritates me a little bit. But that is literally my only gripe with this toy. Other than that, I think it's a great collectible. And definitely worth having if you're a Pennywise fan. Looks awesome. But guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? Let us know in the comments down below. And let's head back to the main cam and finish off this video. Guys, what are your thoughts on this awesome Pennywise? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, then please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing would really support us. It would really help us out and help us to keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!